the day you
Hey, that
be laughing.
took
What
the
I
mic
know
up a little
that
bit.
matters, that your ass laugh. Get ready.
There you go.
Here we go.
Use the technical thing. Most niggas would have just kept pushing it, nigga, to the move. Thank you for losing.
Thank you.
Baby.
It is now time for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and Abby
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch. I remembered.
Okay.
It's been long.
That's what she said. Anyway, in house we got
Okay, Dot. You know.
Dizzy.
You see
Got your
me?
legs all gapped open.
Yeah, widespread.
You
Maybe,
Got that umpire base, nigga.
see that? You know what I'm saying?
maybe you could tell your friend next to you to do the same. In house we got
Shelly Rio.
You know what I'm saying?
the Shelly Rio. You have to
Shelly
say the
Rio.
Shelly Rio.
Rio.
There ain't no other Shelly Rio.
Her boots on.
I was like, it's boot season.
It is.
It's whatever you want to make it, Shelly. In house we got. He hasn't seen her in a while, but
Black Storm back in his.
Hey.
there you go.
You got like 50 companies. What you mean, Black Storm? You got like 50
you know what I'm
companies.
saying?
Are you Jamaican?
Yes.
Oh, see, yeah.
of course.
She said, I got
One
4 more
job.
brands. I was like,
My rib Jamaican. She got like 16 jobs. I was like, yeah.
Wait, who's Jamaican?
My wife, I got to learn how to paint. I had to learn how to scope, nigga. I was like, she got work in me, nigga. I was like, nah.
yeah, they're just molding shit. What you making? I don't know.
Something.
Whatever this turned to in the morning. That's what's
Whatever
going
we
to
gonna sell it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make something.
Whatever it is, we gonna
Fuck
sell
that.
it.
You ain't gotta work me. Like that.
be. Oh, shit. Drop kick in the building.
All the biddies coming in.
Oh. Yeah, this the Women Crush Wednesdays.
Women Crush Wednesday.
Hey, bring your ass in.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help all of y'all.
Yeah. WCW for everybody.
you got every color you need in the building, y'all.
Right.
We got chocolate. We got kind of yellow. We got all the way
We
yellow.
got cappuccino.
We got cappuccino.
You know what I'm saying? We got latte.
She always walk like it's something going on that's really nice.
can sit
It's
right
just-
here.
you walk like, yeah, I got that. I'm always here gone. Hey, drop kick. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, last time you had nothing on. Cause all right, so she don't do Freaky Friday. I wish she would, but she hasn't done it. So she messed up and said, "Oh no, why women wear underwear when they have on the stretchies?" And
Wanda was like,
so we were all waiting for you to stand up. We're like, "Okay, we understand." She stood up.
You know what's weird? I don't understand how women don't wear underwear. When they're wearing
with
what?
leggings?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
to let it breathe, Shelly.
It's too
You're covering
close
up your
down there
kitty.
because you're sweating down there.
Let that
Yeah.
cat out.
And
It's moisture.
holds in all the juices.
It's called
So
yeah,
when you
don't-
work out, you don't wear.
Can't.
Really?
No, let her finish. When you don't work out,
and you work out where?
don't cut her off.
Be right there in front of that leg machine when she's doing this shit.
Like, yes, where are the women with no pants?
Shout out to Moisture. Anyway.
Actually, I find that like when I'm in Pilates, like so you know you're on the machine on Pilates, right? And if you're standing and doing like the little thing,
Doing what
and
thing?
everybody is like whatever.
Are you blushing?
Every serious
Yeah, don't mind
conversation here.
Shit, that's not right.
Everybody in front of me has on underwear
Right.
with their leggings. I'm like, I can't
Oh,
do
so
it.
you're looking at muffs
It's
too.
just too.
You
It
my
just
type of gal.
has the area. It keeps the area too hot and close, and you're sweating down there, and it's just.
So, Shelly, what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Are you going to open up the floodgates?
No, I'm a little nervous.
Are you nervous there?
I do a lot of squats. I don't know.
Yeah. I saw, Shelly, I saw you do your squats. You know how something come up on the feed? She did the squat. I said, no, nigga, we ain't watching this shit.
As much as I love you, I only try to like your pictures where your clothes are sponsored.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, that workout shit, nope.
Nope.
I just be like, shout out to Tony. Just
Nope.
keep
I
sliding.
know. I have to go
always
in
feel-
your page and like my own photo.
I always feel
Yeah,
like when
I
I'm
like
looking at
that.
those,
I
that the
like
girl is looking at me going, hey, Speedy. And I'm like, no. No.
Is that you?
Nick good
I don't
though. He'll
know.
share it. He'll be like, I'll put it on the rollout page.
Yeah,
but
I'll share it.
won't.
I'll share it. I ain't gonna like it. Nigga. I'll share it. But I
Can't
won't.
like it, Shelly.
Can't
You
like
can't
it.
like it.
annoys me.
Because
You
if
know
I
what annoys me
here-
more
You
is
get in
if you
trouble.
don't like it, but then you'll send me a DM.
no,
I mean, not
no,
you,
I don't
but
send DMs either.
like, that's
No, if
all.
I like your picture, then I got like everybody's
It's
picture.
a
So I don't
respect
like
thing.
nobody's
Like,
picture.
I don't like Nick's wife's pictures. I
Why?
look at because that's his wife, and I don't want no
Right,
problem.
and I know Tony. So I don't like your
Yeah.
workout pictures. I scroll
Yeah,
right
I
past.
go right
it.
past it.
No,
Shout
but you
out to
have to
Tony.
like them.
No,
because
I
that's
do
the
not.
Point of
boost-
being on there.
Man
Right,
code.
that's the point of helping your
No.
friends.
I'm helping
get
Tony.
Boosted
I'm helping Tony, not like
Because
your
next thing I know,
Y'all
I'm
haven't
liking
said-
them. Then
y'all
I'm
haven't got a call in the middle of the night like, You can have her. What, my nigga? What's going on? I see you liking all the pictures.
Insecurities.
Oh, okay.
It's just
So,
the part.
so it's a whole nother reason. You're innocent. The rest of the world is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, just so
But
you
you're
know, when
for
you do likes, it helps
monetary-
the
yeah,
person
monetary.
No.
get more sponsorships,
No, it
get
doesn't.
more
No, it
followers,
doesn't.
get more
No.
That's
money.
the idea behind
Yeah, that's
it.
the
Right.
idea.
But the problem is that
It's like OnlyFans.
Insecurities.
It's not like OnlyFans, and then it became. So you gonna take that off?
Not like Lala pictures, you know, because I
Completely
love her
different.
husband. I'm like,
You
hey,
gonna take
I don't
off?
know you.
You gonna take off your squat machine?
So you can like her picture.
Yeah, I don't know yeah, I don't know him. He ain't been
mine's
to
all
the studio.
business. So it's,
Double tap.
mine's all
Lala, do you
business.
put a lot of stuff on you?
Just business.
Oh,
Yeah, her
and ain't
business
you doing
stuff like
squats?
that.
What kind of business? Well, that is my business, though.
Can I
sell
talk to her,
workout clothes.
please?
No, nigga.
I'm talking to her, Shelly.
Crunch Fitness is not your business. I know where you
Crunch
at.
Fitness.
I know where you
Well, I'm
at.
interested in knowing Lala's business.
Well, I own Black Storm Vodka.
She
Oh.
sure
And
do.
I'm
Oh, you haven't had it, Shelly?
No.
That's that Jesus juice.
That when I tell you, that motherfucker ain't never missed.
Never
Really?
met.
Soon as somebody go, it's out.
Niggas sucking,
Oh, yeah. I'll be
I will
outside.
fuck everybody in the room. We be like,
they
yes.
sucking the fruit out the
Okay,
bottle.
I wanna
Be like,
do
damn,
it.
you want some more?
It's
We got
really
more
good.
in the-
It's really
They
good.
were sucking the peaches out the bottle.
Yeah.
Dang.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday had it pop.
Pop it.
Let me pull my titty out. We be
It
like,
was popping.
That's
yeah.
probably why I ain't been too freaky. We ain't had no Black Storm. You got to come back with the
Yeah.
drinks.
Holy
but you have some other stuff going on, right?
Yeah, I'm also a distributor, so I have 5 other brands that I
Hey.
have now. They're all like in DC, New Jersey,
Jersey.
Atlanta.
Sister
Yeah.
out here
she
doing
out
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring
doing
them out in a minute.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She
it's
gonna
pretty
bring them out.
It's
Bring it out.
motivation. It's motivation. You feel me?
And she just working and working. And
Yeah,
how's the
it's
family?
pretty
Everybody
dope.
good?
dope. Everybody's great.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Yes.
That's beautiful to hear.
Mhm.
Okay, Shelly, it's your turn. How are you and Tony?
Oh, we're great.
Yeah, cool.
I was thinking my turn.
Not that we cared. but-
Well, I am hosting a sale on Shop Shelly Rio if you
There
guys
you
are
go.
interested. in
Shop
workout.
Shelly Rio.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you this, Shelly.
Did
You a
did you
great.
see your wife?
No, can I talk?
Okay. She looked really dope, and I'm like, I'm not even lying.
Yeah, look, I gotta answer it right. She sure did.
She really did. Because she
did.
covers up, and so she was like worried, like, oh, what if I don't fit your stuff? I said, girl,
Wow.
just come over and try
And it's
it
called
on.
what again?
Shop Shelly Rio.
I'll give it to you. You come up with some great names.
I just keep using my name.
Yeah, my nigga, how's
Pretty.
that?
Yeah,
It's
like
her
Shelly
name.
Boutique, Shop
Yeah,
Shelly
man,
Rio.
I like because I like Shelly
Very
Rio.
creative.
I like that. Hey,
I
Shelly
caught that.
Rio. I think it's a dope name. As when if you know Shelly, like I know what her real name is. It's like, but Shelly Rio.
But technically, it's my adopted name. So
Yeah,
it's
so
not my real name.
that's it's a long story.
Right, yeah.
We don't
We
want to get
gotta
into
go
that
for
shit.
show.
She'll start
Yeah.
crying and shit. And,
I cry.
We're gonna call her
yeah, you're gonna cry.
But no, but she looked a little first up under there. I was like, Michelle, what are you doing? She looked amazing. Like she was like
She
excited.
thick.
And she bought like 6 things. I was like, go, you go, girl.
Oh, I was heard she bought 2. Okay.
Oh.
Guess I'm going to the mall.
Right. But
Get
she
me
looked
some
good.
It was
Jordans.
like
You
2
know, I hooked her
times
up.
3.
Though. I hooked her up.
Nah,
That's my
Shelly, please.
No, I did. I hooked her up.
Shelly,
I promise you.
Shelly.
I hooked her up.
When you hooked me up, it cost me.
Yeah. Well, you guys are 2 different people.
You don't wear workout clothes.
Well,
You don't work out. You
Right.
don't wear workout clothes.
I worked out yesterday.
Doing what?
Nice.
Eating a chili cheese.
No.
Wow.
So you lifted your ass off the couch?
So do you make stuff for men or just women?
No,
apparel?
right now it's just women. I do want to branch
just
out to
what?
men. It's just women.
You gotta get the tongue.
Women?
Yes.
Yeah, just women.
Are you
No,
deaf?
no. You said woman.
Listen, just because
She always said
tomato,
woman.
tomato.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's
whatever.
women. You do workout clothes for women.
No, for
That's
woman.
what I
Say
said.
woman.
Woman is one person.
I said women.
Say woman how you normally talk, Shelly. Nobody care about that.
We're not gonna go through this
Yeah,
together.
you always say woman. Listen.
You guys make fun of the way I
Let-
say
no,
coffee,
let
the way I
him
say
live.
dog.
You
Coffee.
say what?
You
You
fucking
You
coffee.
put out a hit? What are you
Because
doing?
He
he
did
works up
coffee.
so many words. This is his time to shine. So let him
Yeah, when
live.
you fuck one up, I'm in there.
Right, I
I've never heard you say coffee like that.
Coffee. You gotta give me some fucking coffee
I
there.
feel like a soprano.
Hey, Tony, you tell her to get the fucking coffee
That's why
over
you
here.
married Tony.
Yeah.
Ah.
Fucking
Oh,
Tony.
I just put that
Actually,
Tony.
He
Fucking
did DNA test
Tony.
and found out he's a little bit Italian.
Huh?
Italian.
Well,
Grandfather was Italian.
oh, his grandfather.
Fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Man. Fucked up the tree there. The fucking moolie fucked the tree up. Now we got fucking watermelons on the fucking tree.
Isn't it a movie? Isn't that eggplant?
Yep.
I don't know any of this.
What? You from New Jersey? The
I'm not
fuck?
Italian.
Most Italians are in New Jersey.
There are a lot of Italians in Jersey.
I didn't meet any Italians when I was in Jersey.
Did you
My son's
tan while you
Italian.
were in Jersey?
Huh?
I said, did you
I'm
tan?
like, what part of Italian? What
Nigga,
part
did
of
you
Jersey
say
did you
that?
She said, what part of Italian were you in?
See, I was gonna let her live on that, but go ahead, Shelly. Nick, tell her what part of Italian you were in.
By the train station.
Right by the Pizza Hut.
Train station.
By the train station.
You by Sal's? You over there by Sal's?
Yeah, by Sal's.
What's that?
Pizzeria.
You got the brothers on the wall. You got the brothers on the wall.
By the pizzeria. Yeah.
For those who don't know, and if you don't know, something wrong with you. That wasn't a real. They built that in the pizza place. Because if you go in the movie Do the Right Thing, Sal's, Spike built that. But where he built it at, there's nothing else there. They have a gate there, and they let you know that's where Sal's was in the movie.
Wow.
In Brooklyn.
Somebody should just open up a Sal's Pizza after that. That was dumb.
It would have been smart to do and just
on, man.
put their own pictures up.
There's
From
a
the
1,000 people
movie?
named Sal's, so
I
I'm
heard
sure.
Fat
Maybe in New York, I don't know.
Fat Sal's.
It's on my board.
Yeah, Fat Sal's.
So you missed it, Shelly, when she asked you.
What?
What I asked?
What did you ask?
What I asked her?
What?
You know what the fuck you said. 'Cause I forgot. But you know what the fuck.
Wait, what?
You know, see, you not smoke. So.
Yeah, if I did smoke, I could blame it on that. But
You know, so
so I found I would have saved this for Friday, but I can't.
Because I won't be here.
Yeah, because you won't be here. So I take the truck from Brooklyn because I had to go get the door fixed, but they didn't have the handle for the door. But anyway, so I popped the back open. This nigga got blankets and pillows and shit. He didn't move the seat up.
he been fucking in that.
Thundercat back then.
I said, and so I go to the front and I'm looking for some shit, and he got the condoms. He got
Gold
it's
pack,
safe,
baby.
it's safe.
Shout out to my little
So
brother.
which makes sense because I was telling Nick,
Classy
'cause
girls going to Birmingham.
it's something. It really is.
Yeah.
Because I said, Nick,
Talk to
I said
somebody's
Brooklyn.
mama.
I said some nice girls go. He go, Dad, it's some pieces here. I was like, oh, okay, at least you know. But this how I knew he had been fucking. Something about when men get some pussy and another man talk to them, they try to talk on the same level. And so I'd be like, yo, Brooke, clean the bathroom. He was like, all right. It didn't move. I was like,
I
Pete.
just got done smashing. Give me a minute. Nigga.
So
My energy low.
So for all the parents, if you don't know if your son, if he talks to you totally like y'all on the same level, that's how you know he's been fucked.
Listen, you can
How did you tell
you
me
can
about my son
always
doing
tell because what happens is they go from being corny to being they got a little cool swag on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I ran into
Or they
Brooklyn
think they have cool
and I was like, "What's up, Bug?" And normally he my little brother, so he like, "Hey, what's up, Nick?" You know, kind of goofy. He's like, "What's up?" I was like, "The fuck." I looked at him. I said, "You been fucking?" And he just looked at me. I was like, "Yeah, you been fucking."
How old is he?
17.
17. This is when he was 16.
But he actually got some when he's 15.
Mothers
you
know
take
your
him to
daughters
the
is
doctor
fucking because they'll be
Yeah.
like, don't bring no babies in here.
See, only Shelly would bring up do it.
I mean,
Shelly,
that's the
he's
response.
wearing
I
the
think
no,
it's
he's wearing the
too.
condom.
Don't get it used to
But-
that.
What did you say, Shelly?
That's not
You still gotta
100%.
go.
Nothing's
What'd she say?
100%.
Then I mean,
Hello?
the
I
doctor
had
ain't
a
100.
baby with the condom.
The doctor ain't
and
100%.
birth control.
Well, he had a, no. He get
Right.
no. What happened? Your problem. He put the condom on. He had a hole in him.
Yeah.
All right,
Listen,
I got it on.
all
Did you give him the?
seriousness-
Did you give him the condom? No, you didn't. Right?
Who, Rio?
Whoever, I don't know.
Shelly,
Whoever
why
that
don't-
baby
Oh,
daddy.
you talking about
Whoever that baby
Baby
daddy.
daddy.
Son.
Yeah, whoever.
Did you give him the
Birthday
condom?
baby.
No, you did not.
Whoever that baby daddy.
I'm saying he put a hole in it.
Oh my gosh.
Shelly, you should take Brooklyn to the
I will
you know,
take him.
because he might not want to go with my pops. You know what I mean?
Nothing
No,
wrong with
he
me,
just
but
got a physical yesterday.
Yeah, but Shelly,
That's cheaties.
you should take. You should hit
I
him
did a
up.
whole STD count on my son. I'm
Yeah,
not
you should hit
playing.
him up and say, "You want me to take you? I'll take
Do
you."
the
Right.
face against Shelly.
It's like,
I don't
Go ahead,
play.
Shelly. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What am I doing?
Call it.
Have fun.
You have an
Yeah, call
STD? Yeah, I don't know. Shit.
yeah.
Throw something out
I
there.
have ADD. I don't know what's
Is
happening.
you fucking?
Hey, caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, you been tested?
Hello?
Hello. What you watching?
Hello?
Hello.
You got one more time, man.
Hi, yes, this is Andre.
What's up, Dre?
Hey, Andre.
What's going on?
What's up, man? Thank you for calling in, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so tell everybody what you do, Andre.
Well, I'm the Chief Innovation Officer and President of New York and New York Digital. And so, we just launched our crypto department. And, I'm just but definitely glad to be here.
Yeah, so we had some people, a young man on last week for the crypto, and everybody's getting into it. Tell me exactly, just because I haven't done it yet, but if I was going to get involved, what would be the first thing I should do besides get some money?
What should be the first thing you need to do in order to get into crypto?
Yes.
Get some
Well, it
money.
depends. I mean, how much do you know about crypto? Nothing.
Nothing.
Really?
Except for what everybody tells me, like, yo, I'm making money, son. That's what I know.
Man, I tell everybody, man, definitely do your own homework, your own research. But I mean, just in theory, I mean, crypto's moving like the speed of light, man. I mean, everyone follows Bitcoin, and Ethereum and stuff. But I mean, even then, I mean, it's all about opportunity, right? The thing is about crypto is that it seems to always be another opportunity, but it depends on what you're looking to do. I mean, I feel like a lot of crypto whales are in it for the long haul. A lot of the retail investors are in it for the short game. Deciding, on what end do you want to get in it? Do you want to just get in to stay in and actually build a portfolio and wealth? Well, then you got to look at purposes. You got to look at businesses that are here that set up, to stay for the long term, similar to Bjork. We're a merchant bank, so, we're here to provide loans and actually move the needle for businesses as well as, opportunities for investors to grow their portfolios. That's a completely different business model than a lot of the meme, tokens and all of that stuff. A lot of the meme stuff is hype and it's short-term game, but yeah, you could make some money in it, actually a lot of money. I mean, it's evidence that provided. But it's not your long-term plays. A lot of the companies that, in competition, it's more or less something. We're in it to stay in it, for the lack of a better word. So, again, you have to determine what your game plan is, and then insert yourself with a company that aligns with what it is that you're looking to do.
Well,
Andre, what is crypto? Let's start there at the basics. Like, for the people who don't know what crypto is, like, speak.
Yeah, crypto is a digital currency that allows you to, it acts as a medium of exchange, between, a service or a product, and allows you to pay for it. But it has another component. It also is a hybrid between, being able to settle transactions, as a form of payment, as well as it kind of creates its own value through rising as a rising asset. Kind of like a share, and so that's what makes crypto so interesting. Unlike, as an example, if you were to hold like an Amazon stock, right, or an Apple stock, an Apple share, it does increase in value, but you can't spend it. You see what I'm saying? You can't let me go buy some sunglasses, with Amazon stock. Yeah, it doesn't exist. On crypto, you can. So cryptocurrency allows you it's more versatile. You can use it inside a business ecosystem, or you can use it to settle payments, and then you can also hold it and it actually begins to increase in value. So that's what cryptocurrency is. And it's far more, it's built on a blockchain, which has one of the most highest, I'll say, encrypted security systems here on the planet that we have, that we actually make use of today. So that's, in a nutshell, that's kind of what cryptocurrency is.
Okay, so let's say I got $500. I lose $500, and you saying take the $500 and put that into crypto?
Absolutely, but it's not just put it into crypto. I would say, it's just like anything else, right? We all know that the stock market has returned. I mean, the stock market generally returns at least on average about 10% a year, right? Okay. But, it's still ambiguous. Well, what companies do I invest in? Well, you got to invest in projects, that companies that, again, that have long-term sustainability, that's not going to just, fail tomorrow. I mean, crypto is so new. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of that. And I don't think it's anyone's fault. It's just that's just kind of the nature of business. But, determining where to put your money in is a different conversation. And I would say, put your money into a company that you actually believe in. Putting your money in Bitcoin, $500, not going to really make much of a difference. But if you were to take that same $500 into an earlier stage company, well, your chances of growing your money is more than just little. It increases your ability to grow your money.
How's your money growing?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Hold on, Andre. Go ahead.
How's your money growing?
How does it grow?
Like what
How does your money
drives
grow?
what
Your,
drives
your money
crypto
will,
up?
yeah, your money grows along with the price of value. And so, as an example, if you were to put your money in, let's just use Bitcoin as an example, right? If you're holding a Bitcoin, how does your money grow? It grows well as that price increases. Then your share price, the price of your share actually grows with that, with the price of that, the value of the token or the value of the coin. And so, just like in Amazon stock or an Apple stock, if you're holding a share, the future growth of that company determines, what happens. And so, basically, you contribute to the growth because you're increasing the volume. So, in anything that you're part of that, ecosystem. But I would say that the magic trick is to get on the ground, running with a company that is in its earlier stages. That's some of the institutional, I'll say, secrets that, how wealth is actually accumulated. Like venture capital, they spot early stage companies. They, pump a bunch of, money inside these companies and they help, grow those companies. Well, and then a lot of the other institutions, then, help, help even in its still yet in its earlier stages before it go public. And then by the time it goes public, now everyone else knows about it. Yeah, but, you're not going to get in on those discounts. They seized all the discounts and have grown, their portfolio is the largest at that point. So crypto is allowing that. Now there's no red tape. You just have to find out who's the next earlier stage company, that's doing something really massive, working on a big project that, is going to take some years in development, that, has long, sustainability in their market. That's the companies that I want to be associated with. That's kind of what you want to do.
Go ahead.
Why does it cost so much to mine Bitcoin?
I'm sorry, can you hear that?
Can you hear me? This is Simone.
Go ahead.
It's kind of muffled, but I'll try to.
Just say it loud.
Just talk to. Okay. Why does it cost so much to mine Bitcoin?
Why does it cost so much to mine? Why does it cost so much to mine Bitcoin? I guess to mine it.
Why does it cost so much to mine Bitcoin? Well, I mean, first of all, you're talking about something that has never been done before until, the inception of blockchain. And I mean, mining is very important. But I would say this, how do you put a price tag on this stuff? I mean, you got to pay people, and you're talking about miners are all over really the world, that are verifying these transactions. I mean, that's a computer in itself, and that's a part of the technology, and so technology as a whole is pretty expensive, because, what makes technology expensive is that you can't replace it with anything else. It's a system. It's a part of a system that makes it work. And so, yeah, it costs. And so there's nothing that's more sophisticated than, peer-to-peer right now. And so verifying the transactions, it's, that's what makes it decentralized. And there's a premium cost on that because it seems to be the most secured method of verifying transactions, as opposed to, the computer said this. Yeah, computers make errors.
So again,
these are physical people.
I got $500. So where should I put this 500?
Oh, it'd be York Digital.
New York Digital. Okay.
I have a question.
Absolutely.
Do you think in the future there will be no longer banks because of the cryptocurrency, because everyone is going digital?
I don't believe that. It's funny. A lot of leaders are, answering these questions, and I think we kind of we're less divided on this. You can't. There's some things you can hybrid into existence, so to coexist, but to completely, it's almost like saying eventually, where there no longer be any humans, right? Just be robots, around. That's less likely. But here, what is likely, a hybrid of a sort. I have my own biased opinions, as I continue to build this case. But to answer your question, I do not believe that it's going to replace banks. I believe that it's a good attribute and it's going to continue to develop that will enhance the way we bank today. That's what I do believe.
All right. So the one for my 500 again was what? New York what?
He said Bjork.
BjorkDigital.com.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know?
Yes,
like,
sir. Yes, sir. BeYourDigital.com.
Remember now, you got my son's college fund with you. So
Because
Listen,
even in
man,
terms of
we're
like
here. Listen, we're
everybody
here to
understands it, if you
continue to
don't have
innovate,
any
man. We
idea how
have
crypto
a
works,
lot,
that's
man.
why you
Some
want to
things that
invest
are
in New York.
still in development, man. We're actually building
Okay.
our own blockchain, man. We got a lot of things that what we're doing, man, that we plan on helping to, drive, America's economy, man, in the right direction.
How?
All right, give
How do you-
everybody-
how
We have a
do you-
lot of
How
plans.
do you anticipate on doing that?
Give everybody the information on how to reach it.
Yes. Okay. So you want to go to B York. That's spelled B as in boy, EYORCH, digital.com. And you just want to click on there. Just go to the website, click buy token, create an account, and get in there, man, and decide how much you actually want to purchase. Our token right now is 33 cents.
Okay, I got 500. I got to lose 500.
Are you on Coinbase?
Yeah.
She's on. You on Coinbase? Coinbase.
Coinbase.
We're going to be trading on PancakeSwap.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
And so,
You should ask.
yeah, we're actually playing with our IDO date now, but it looks like it's gonna be around February 1, and I think that's a hard date that I believe that we're actually going to end up sticking to. We have a lot of investors that are we're in conversations with, and we're pretty much just sending all of our ducks in a row, ensuring that our systems are in place. This has been very aggressive for us. Shifting, in this space as it is, we basically just taken our business model and made it better, with actually having a token that actually corresponds in our whole entire ecosystem, just made everything 10 times better. So we just, we operate in the spirit of excellence and just want to make sure that we have everything as perfect as it can be, and then we're going to IDO.
All right, one more time. Give the information.
Yes, sir. It's BeYorkDigital.com, which is spelled B as in boy, EYORCH, digital.com.
All right, good looking out, Drake. Appreciate the call, man. Please call back, and we got you.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Happy to be here.
All right,
All right, guys.
What'd you say, Kay?
I ain't got you.
You know what I'm saying?
He's stupid.
Oh, wait. I wanted to answer
Okay,
Simone's question.
Oh, Simone.
No, the mining question. Right. So the reason it's so expensive is because they run generators for each of these companies. Have to have a generator to produce to keep all this information live. So if you guys ever look at this, the amount of energy they're using is more than most countries.
Oh, geez.
Right. So when all these people keep talking about this Bitcoin stuff, on the nature side of it, it's not sustainable. Once the globe gets a hint of this, that is literally speeding up global warming by 100%.
Oh, that's
I don't know. Yeah. So they got to figure out how to offset that. But
like
that's
the
why
phone.
that's where the mining feeds come from, is to run those generators 24 hours a day, or those processors. So
You're not talking about real jet. You're talking about.
processors, computer
Yeah, because
processors.
the blockchain is a database.
Yeah, the
so you have
blockchain
to-
has to run 24
I
hours
don't like
a
how
day.
you talk to me.
That's why I said, why you be lying? You don't know.
So yeah, they're
You
currently.
I said I didn't know nothing.
No, nigga, I said, you know what a blockchain is? And he was like, yeah. But your face was like, no.
A
Shall we-
blockchain,
Go ahead.
blockchain. To explain it simple, a blockchain is if everybody's bank information was public, right? So you can't. Once you spend $10 out your bank, everyone can see how much money you have left. So you can't lie about what you actually have. That's
Oh.
to basically simplify blockchain.
Why you
But he
just
didn't
say
explain
that,
like what
Kayla?
drives up, because the goal is to make it $1. Like
Right.
you start winning once it's like 33 cents. Yeah, it's ideal now, but like, what are you doing to push the coin
To
towards
$1?
Because
Right.
nobody has an actual whole cryptocurrency, right? Is that correct? No one has like a,
What do you mean?
like, say for instance, if it's like $1,
Uh-huh.
no one has the actual dollar. You have to build it up, and as you transfer.
Yeah,
amongst
because you
each other.
get a what is like a third or fifth of like 33. Like it just depends on how much you
Hang on, caller.
invest
Right.
in the,
Yeah.
But like you gotta know how that shit works. That's what I'm saying. Like this nigga, like
I think
we like, no, we don't know.
The best way he explained it is the simplest way is the easy way to explain Bitcoin is basically being able to exchange stock exchange, right, in the now. So like
But
yeah, you explained, you can't.
It's more transactional. Like he was right about that. Like
Right.
with the stock, you can't take your stock,
So,
you know, what I'm
like,
saying, your
right.
dividends, and be like, okay, I'm gonna go purchase this because I
But you
made
can do
this
it with
off
Bitcoin.
this stock
So-
dividend.
So yeah, so say if you own Nike stock and you wanted to go buy some shoes, imagine if you could just take them, show them your stock, and then
Yeah.
trade a percentage of that for
Right.
the shoe in the store.
do that.
That's what Bitcoin
That's
is
what,
essentially.
yeah, exactly.
to
Oh, why
simplify.
didn't you say it like that?
Currency.
Caller,
Yeah,
what's your name? Where you calling
because-
from? Shelly didn't do
because
it.
He's trying to get you to invest and getting his shit to a
Yo,
dollar.
this L, the crypto maniac. What's happening?
Yeah, I knew you would call in.
Crypto man.
Talk to me.
So the hell new, nigga.
Talk that L.
So what's the word?
Hey, so I was you answered the question for Simone because he didn't really answer the question that
Yeah,
she
I
asked
figured
about why the mining was so expensive, and that exactly Nick is correct. The mining is expensive because of the amount of electricity that you actually have to use when
He didn't
mining
use
the
the word
equipment,
electricity.
keeping all that equipment cool.
Right.
Nick didn't use the
So
word.
that's definitely the reason why.
That's why you called in.
No.
Thank
Okay, but then what else
I
you
also
called?
called in and answered other questions that y'all may have that was answered incorrectly.
Oh, nigga, we've been asking you. Nigga, call back.
Oh,
We asking us
look.
something, nigga.
Hey,
We don't want to.
It ain't Crypto
You know
Thursday.
what I'm saying?
K-Dot, shut that shit up,
No,
K-Dot.
you
I ain't
shut that
talking
shit
to
up,
you right now.
nigga. You just like the
Hey.
nigga just call. You know, I can call back. No,
Shut up.
nigga.
Look, K-Dot, look, let me
You
tell you
take your
something.
dividends
has
and
zero
shove them up
tolerance.
your
He
ass.
said, take your Bitcoin and bite it.
You can't,
Take your Bitcoin and buy
K-Dot,
it.
you can't say shit to me because I can show you where I'm making money.
My nigga, everybody-
Well, show me.
But
I
but
don't
this the
care.
thing, L. This the thing.
How about that?
Hey, look,
Hold on,
Steve,
L,
let me say-
L,
let
L.
me
Hold
say
on,
this thing.
L.
I'm not saying you're
This
not
the
making
thing.
money.
Everybody keeps saying they making money with
Yeah,
crypto.
but like nobody's thoroughly explaining
But-
how you making
But
the
see,
money.
but I
L,
explained
hold
it to you
on.
before. You have to understand this.
Hold on.
This
Larry,
is not...
Larry, hold on, Larry.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep calling him L. Your name is Larry.
Larry.
Lawrence, calm down, Lawrence.
Lawrence.
This is what I'm trying to...
Love
This is what you have to
Layfield.
understand. This is what you have to understand. This is what you have to understand. You
Lucius,
cannot get
Lucius,
the full
listen.
No, what we gotta understand. I'm listening.
Lamont, go ahead.
Listen, that shit don't work on me. I ain't look. I'm not robbing.
Lavorious,
I
come
ain't
on,
gonna
man.
run
Go
away.
It
ahead,
is
dog.
working because you ain't said what you want
can't.
to say
You
yet.
can't
Stop saying
explain. You can't explain the full understanding of crypto on one phone call.
Okay,
So
well
when
then
I
call back.
Listen, when I'm calling in and I'm trying to give you information, I can only give you bits and pieces, so you're not going to understand it completely.
Okay.
Now, if we want to talk offline, then we can do that.
All right, I'll call you.
But like for example, Speedy, he's telling you, talking about I got $500. Where should I put it? What you have to understand is when you invest the $500, it's not going to give you this big amazing return.
I know that.
It's a long haul.
I know
It's a
that.
long haul. You
That's
may
why I
make
said I got to
$50
lose.
off the
I said I got.
500.
Hell, that's why I said I got to lose 500,
No,
which means I'm
I
not gonna
get
think
it.
about it.
No, I get it, but I'm just the expectation of what you could earn, what you could possibly, bring in from that 500 in a year. You may make $40-50 off of it.
So
Depending on what
Lucius,
you-
let me
Like
ask you a
how?
question.
How did he make $40 and $50? Like that's what I be asking. Like these you niggas
Okay,
on the phone talking about
let
so
me explain to you
detailed,
simply
I
like
need
this,
I need
Kate.
more time.
Let's say if I invest, like he said, invest in that company,
Okay.
right? So let's say that coin or that token for that company is, let's say $3 right
You can
now
talk
when he
faster,
put in
nigga.
his
We
$500.
pretty savvy up in here.
Right.
Okay, so let's say at the end of the year, that coin now is worth $5.
Why would it be worth $5
Exactly.
Because so based on the activity, it's just like the stock market. Based on the activity of the market, whether the market is up or down,
Who's
based
driving
on
the
the
market?
activity of that versus the based on the activity of that coin,
now? Let's stutter it.
whether it's up or down, is going to determine how that coin moves up or down.
How is that
if it
determined?
has
Who's
something
driving the
behind
market?
it
How does
to
it drive?
generate.
How do you drive
Because
up the
like
value
with
of the
stocks,
coin?
you know, like I know how stocks work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You give LL Cool J to do a video
How
for you,
does
nigga,
stocks
and he
work? How
sell
does
more
stocks
dab
work? How does
clubs.
stocks work?
Nigga, no, nigga. This ain't ask K-Dot the question. This
No,
is
no,
ask
I'm asking the question
cryptocurrency
for a
nigga the
reason.
question.
I'm
Like
asking the
I'm
question
saying,
for a reason.
stocks work.
How does stocks work?
How do they work, nigga? You tell me.
No, I'm asking you,
No,
nigga.
nigga, you tell me.
I'm asking for a reason.
No, what's the reason? Because we ain't finna play these games.
Lamont.
I initially asked you
No,
a
nigga,
question.
if I'm asking you a question,
no,
then I'm
you
telling you
saying, no,
for a
this ain't.
reason.
I
I'm
asked
trying
you
to
a
get you to
question and you
understand.
asked me a question. That's childish. You
This
ask.
nigga
You tell
here.
me about crypto.
Anyway, you don't want to learn shit, nigga.
No, I do
I'm
wanna
trying to
learn,
ask you
but
for a
I'm not-
reason.
I'm not here to answer
I'm
your
trying to get you to understand why I'm asking you the question is because
Thank
your understanding of why stocks move up and down is
Mm-hmm.
going to be the same reason for why a coin may move up
Lucius.
and
I
down
know,
as well.
but like, who's driving the?
Hey,
the
Luke,
up
let
and
me ask you a
down of
question.
The coin. Is it the consumer who invested
Leo.
in the coin?
know one of these names your name.
Is it the
it's
person
based
who's
on
marketing
you
the
have
coin?
what are called
Lincoln.
Okay, you have what are called shit coins, which are coins that people just buy.
Uh-huh.
So if
London,
a lot
let
of
me ask you a
people are
question.
buying-
Shut up, nigga. I need to hear.
Look,
Shut up.
I'm trying to be serious for a second.
All right.
So if you have a lot of people that are buying that shit coin,
Leonardo.
then that's going to drive the value of the coin up. All right.
So we
And
drive the value of the coin
based
up,
on
correct?
also
Go ahead,
also
Lorenzo.
based on how the market.
Yeah, but see how
That
nobody
nigga's
explains
tripping.
that?
It ain't even funny no more.
No, I'm listening. L.
Come
Like,
on,
that's that.
Lennox.
So based on the market, all right, and how many people are buying or investing into that coin is going to be what drives it up. So let's
Thank
say
you,
you have
Louis.
somebody that comes
Right.
in and sells a bunch of that
So-
shit.
The more that we
Right.
buy, the
Right.
higher.
That's
So
it-
the more- the
going
more I
to
invest-
affect the utility
Lionel.
of the coin.
That's my son name.
All right.
He gonna hang up on you. No, I'm listening. That's Speedy, my nigga. That ain't me.
Luciano.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why you ain't got no money to invest right now.
That's what he do.
Yes.
This is the reason where you are right now. Nigga. You don't want to listen. I'm trying to keep
Okay,
you knowledge.
Lawrence. My bad, nigga. Go
All
ahead.
right, Lafayette, finish up, nigga. You gotta get out of here.
Look.
What you
look,
watching?
So,
Lavarius?
look, look, I'll do this.
No, I hear you. You can talk, nigga. I
I'm gonna
hear
send
you.
you my number. I'm gonna send you my number offline.
No, you're not.
No, do it. Send me your number on Facebook.
I'm gonna send it
'cause
to you.
then
I'm
I'll
just
answer
sending
your
it to you right
questions.
now. We can talk because this motherfuckers ain't trying to make no money.
Send it to me
I am
for real,
trying to
and
make
I-
some money,
and I'll
Latif.
I'll answer your question.
All right, Ludacris.
I think it's Lati.
Latif.
Lati.
All right, thanks, L, for none of that
All right.
information.
I said, give me words.
Nigga gave us no
Names that
information.
begin with L. I couldn't help myself.
I just be feeling like it shouldn't be that difficult if
Ah.
you figured it out.
K-Dot, you know what nigga
Because
told
they
me?
may
know what I'm
not
saying?
know. I don't think they
Yeah,
really
that's why I
honestly
said like
know.
I've done
They
my
don't
research
know.
on
They
crypto.
don't
Like
know.
I know.
Have you bought some?
Yeah, but it's very tedious. Like it took me like 3 months to really figure out how crypto works. Like
Right.
going on YouTube, and that's why I'm just like, you're not explaining. Niggas tell you
Well,
like to
he
put
had a point.
money-
You couldn't explain it all in
No,
the
you
one
can't
call.
explain,
Yes,
but
you
you can give the
can.
basis.
There's
of-
certain things that you
we're the
can't
investors.
explain.
We're the
Isn't-
reason
yes,
that Bitcoin
you
will
can't
get drove
explain.
up.
Should be
It's
him
just
calling
like
back. Let me
when
get-
they
hold
did
on,
that
let me get ready.
GameStop.
Right.
Remember when GameStop, when all the consumers
Larry,
made and
Leo.
they don't say that. Like,
Caller,
you
what's
know
your name?
what
Where you
I'm
calling
saying?
from?
Because it's big risk.
Hey, it's
Crypto's-
Nakia
it's high
from the
risk.
Bay.
Hey, Napkin.
Hey, I just called in to say hi to my friend Shelly Rio since I didn't get a chance to say hi to her
She
last
said,
week.
"Oh,
So nobody cares. So
oh."
are you gonna buy her
Why
clothes?
you talking like that? Why
Are-
you being fake?
Are
Don't
you
be
gonna buy
fake.
some of her clothing line?
I actually want to get a tutu.
Oh, she wants to.
Okay.
How gay was that?
I do want to get a tutu.
You
say tutus?
Yeah. I have Shelly Rio Boutique and Shop Shelly Rio.
Nice.
Shop Shelly Rio is the workout
Hold
stuff.
on, she makes bodysuits,
Yeah.
fitness
do?
clothes.
No, you do.
Oh.
No, you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm telling her.
You the
Nigga,
flightiest motherfucker.
nigga, Shelly looked over her and said, "Okay, girl."
But I don't know how to see. That's why I was like, you do.
Shelly, I'm trying to hype you up. Don't tell you what you don't do.
Shelly, like you do.
You have a boutique too?
Clearly, we're not gonna get
It's called Shelly Rio too.
That's a great name.
That's a great name.
Your boyfriend's name is Anthony? Wow, it's crazy.
My boyfriend name is Tony.
Oh my gosh. Like,
We should double date. You got curly hair. I got curly hair. I'm sorry.
Y'all do got curly hair. It's crazy.
Yeah, can you bring a friend that crunch? Huh? Oh, so there you go.
Only thing though, she can drop kick.
Yeah.
Shelly can't drop kick yet. She can drop it, but she can't
I can
kick.
crush you.
Huh?
I can crush you.
What do you mean?
I heard sit on your face. That's what I heard.
You know what?
K-Dot?
You know, if it wasn't my friend, I thought. Then I said,
She said, I can crush you. I went, well,
I mean, let's give it a shot.
it's a hell of a superpower, but, I'll take it. Nigga.
You said my larynx?
That's a hell of a threat. Freeze before I crush you. I mean, hey, well,
That's my larynx? All right. I'm down.
looks like I better stop.
What's the safe word? Tony. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm sorry. We got a caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, so that show that you guys played at the beginning, the Abbott Elementary, has that come on yet? Because
Yes,
I was
it
wanting
came-
to watch that because I love
It
the
came
girl,
on
the
yesterday.
girl who's acting in that. It came on last night.
I wanted to watch it. I missed it.
It's funny as
All right,
fuck.
Nikki, we're going to talk about it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
So we're gonna
Don't
spoil
move,
it.
don't move.
I was going to say that the girl who's the actress on there,
Yes.
she's from these old clips and shit, so I like her.
She from That Vine.
Yeah, here's the thing. Thank you.
Thank you,
baby girl.
Nikia. Thanks
So
for
it is what
segue.
you're watching Wednesday. So I watched it yesterday. It's funny as fucked. It's based. It's not real, but they make it. I know you probably watched The Office. You guys watch?
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's just like that.
Exactly.
So it's based out of Philly, and it's a inner city school. So it's funny as fuck. And you have these teachers who are actually dealing with black kids.
How's the writing?
Excellent.
It's funny.
It's
It's funny
fucking.
as hell.
Only thing is, the young lady she's talking about sounds like Issa from Insecure. She sounds exactly like if you close your eyes, you swim down, and she's on
You
that
don't
show.
remember her? She was in that viral video where dude took her to McDonald's and he was like, "You can get whatever you want." And she was like, "What?"
She is hilarious, and Shirley Ralph is in it. She's funny, but everyone else and the young man from he's a grown man now from Everybody Hates Chris.
Tyler James.
Yes, so he's in it. So what did the teachers kick a kid? So they had to let her go. She's like, the little kid was like, "You kicked me." So, well, you kicked me. So, whatever. It was fucking hilarious. So that's how he comes in, and so the principal is a black lady who's full of herself. So they give the school $3,000. She spent the money on a sign that had her face on it. Nigga, it was fucking hilarious, but it's super funny. I was really not surprised because I just saw a lot of black people in the commercial. I said, "Let me check it out," and it came out last night. You gotta watch Abbott Elementary.
What
and
network is it on?
It's
ABC, I think.
ABC, yeah.
ABC,
and the fact that is based out of Philly, like they say, they showed the one scene where she says, "Yeah, supposedly there's no money for the school, and then right across the street is the football stadium that they're remodeling, but there's no money for the school." So it's just dope. I never watched Park and Recreation or Office, but I'm assuming it's the same beats because they do a lot of into the camera stuff.
Okay.
Right.
So it's like they let you know off the top. Okay, I have some people coming to interview you guys, so that gets to interview the whole thing. But it's super funny. You got to watch it. A lot of black people, a lot of black kids. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Is this
Hey,
Ron?
I just wanted to ask Shelly Rio, are the tutus unisex?
I will say I have had some men order them. So.
Do you want one, nigga?
I'm asking for Anthony Wanzer. He wanted me to ask.
To go with his V-necks. To go with his
You know he be watching it.
Wanzer said you want yours with a hole in the back.
This nigga, Wanzer the only nigga I know got bit by a butterfly.
Hilarious. That's off.
Ow! What's that about?
Just came out.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
How many people have y'all had on the show to explain crypto
and don't explain
so far?
Hundreds.
5.
Lots.
At least 5.
At least 5.
Out of those 5 people,
0.
how much have you learned?
0.
0.
Man, that should tell you something.
Tells me a lot.
Well, let's put it this way. Shelly was on her phone the whole time.
Yeah,
I check out. I feel like it's school.
I checked out when he said,
They
loan.
don't.
We gonna loan you.
These people don't know, and it's just like with everything else. The person at the top of the Ponzi scheme, that's who makes the money.
Yeah.
If you get in early, you're gonna get the money as long as you get in and get out early. The people at the bottom, that's who's gonna get robbed. So a lot of these people, you trying to get in way too late to make any money. You might as well just sell drugs.
And whoever else comes behind me.
Yeah, thank you. It's basically like Herbalife.
But Speedy,
I hate Herbalife too.
It's basically like Herbalife. Nigga. It's like it works,
look,
but
I'm gonna tell
I need to pay $25 for a shake.
Listen, none of these people are going to tell you how to get rich, right? I'm going to tell y'all right now how to get rich.
Why would you do that?
Show me you rich first, and then you can tell me how to get rich.
You don't have to do that.
He got a Hellcat. Well, I mean,
this is what you do.
He was loaned
yeah,
here.
That's a perfect example. This is what you do. You start your own coin. Right. And then you get the rest of these dummies to start putting money
Don't call my friends dummies.
No, DJ's 100%
right. Right, but like, if you go on social media, if you notice, somebody will make a
rollout
coin
or the
SPEEDY
created
a coin.
And
now
then we're going to get
now,
Fox to promote it, and we're really going to get rich.
Hey, let's do it, y'all. Hey, roll out. Let's make our own coin.
Yeah.
Thanks, DJ. You said
That's
it
why
all.
Niles, you know Niles.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ.
He just did a thing about getting a coin, which means it's his coin.
It's his coin. Yeah.
But he's been doing that since they started.
Anybody can get a coin.
Anybody can get a coin.
Let's get a coin, K-Dot.
I'm researching that.
No, not that Niles Evan.
Let's get a
coin.
coin.
Oh yeah, it's what comes
What should we call the coin?
It's Bentley's cousin. Yeah, now it's up. Yeah.
Roll out. What y'all want to call the coin? Yo?
Yeah, we need a coin.
Black Storm.
Why not call it?
No, seriously, let's do a coin. I'm gonna put my 500 in me. How about that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You do it, but that's what you do.
Nigga. Get my own
gambling.
coin.
Everything is gambling. Like.
All right, so we're gonna buy a coin.
All right, call in with your best Ponzi scheme. Let's go.
It's gonna have Nick's face on it.
See if we in or not.
Yes.
We'll see if we want to invest.
Call it. What's your name?
Call it.
How the fuck you gonna listen to a nigga that moves?
That moves.
Hold on, I gotta get to my app.
Man, look,
Hold on, nigga. Gotta get to my app. Luke.
Look.
Go ahead, Luke.
Do not listen to. Look, I told y'all before. Do not
Mafia.
listen to that bull. Do not listen to that bullshit that DJ's talking about it being a Ponzi scheme.
You know he's gonna call back.
Somebody asked a question about banks. A lot of banks do not want us to do crypto because it's going to take away from them making money.
Right.
But Lindsay, let me ask you a question.
Those same banks, Speedy, the shit ain't funny no more, bro.
I'm still laughing though.
Them same
LeVar
banks are also buying crypto. At the same time, they don't want you. They don't want you to. So
Liz.
Don't listen to this. It's the Ponzi scheme shit. The same people that always talk about some of Ponzi are the one broke motherfuckers that ain't making no money.
Lake, why are you so angry?
No, but I'm just trying. I'm trying to.
But you're angry right now, Lenny.
Like
Look, we got to. L, listen. This you got to understand.
Levi.
You got to understand about your.
It is what you're watching.
Our people are going to be skeptics.
Now, what you paying?
Always. So that's why I keep trying to tell you. We got to set aside some time to do an actual video.
Lonnie,
and you got to talk like.
Here's the thing for that, Nick.
Levon.
Do this. Get questions about it. And I will be glad to do a video as far as detailed information pertaining to those questions. Because I can't just go and just do a video, right?
Lamontre.
It doesn't work like that.
No problem.
You can give the basics.
What I'll do is I'll set it up so the fans can put in whatever questions, and I'll select through and make sure they're not double questions.
Question about what you don't know.
And then we can do it that way.
Lark.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain it, but what I'm explaining, y'all saying, well, it don't make sense.
Take the L out your voice.
Because you don't know it. But K-Dot, I sent you my number, K-Dot.
Impossible.
I'll send it to you on Instagram.
But what I'm saying is,
Lucifer.
I understand that you're in a
I can't hear because Speedy keep talking.
Want to explain it, but I'm just saying, like, nobody's giving direction.
Low man.
A person who's skeptical, they need their own outlet to do.
No, I got it now. You said if I had a coin,
but see, here's
everybody
to answer that question, K-Dot. There's so many different. There's a different avenue in crypto that you actually can go through, right?
You can go
Lancaster.
And search all this.
All right, thank you, El. So here's the thing. You explained it perfectly.
How am I gonna understand?
You explained it perfectly.
No, it's okay.
It's we get a coin. I put my 500 on my coin, and then I ask other people get in on this coin, and people help me draw it. Because right now the coin is worth 1 cent, right? It's probably less.
No.
This it'll be like
this what people. K-Dot's right. This what people understand. So when there's a Bitcoin is not worth anything.
Right.
Period. No matter what they tell you, it's not worth anything. It's not even worth anything then. It's not worth anything. The only thing that's being exchanged is on the blockchain, right? So if I say, if I paint something, right, the painting supplies probably cost me $5 total, right?
So you painted this.
Now, if you like the painting though, and you decide to buy this painting for $12,000, right? It's no value to the painting that costs $12,000 other than the fact that I painted it, you liked it, that's it. Now, once you have that painting, you can now sell it for whatever you want to sell it for. That doesn't guarantee.
It'll start at 12.
No.
Why would you sell it for less?
Because what if tomorrow, right? So say if tomorrow the economy crashed, right? Meaning people don't have excess money to buy things like art, right? That means you cannot sell your art for $12,000 anymore.
Nobody's gonna buy it. Right.
Exactly. So as long as the economy is booming, people have money to spend, Bitcoin works. But if it ever changes, people, like for example, around the holidays, everybody sold their Bitcoin stuff, right? Because people are cashing out to try to buy all these stuff up. So now all the markets in Bitcoin drop.
And that's
you see what I'm saying?
You're supposed to buy it when it's down anyway, right?
But but you have to keep that trend in mind that this only works when people have an excess amount of money to spend on
everybody hasn't figured
things
out
that they
Bitcoin
don't need
yet. So like it's very Ponzi scheme-ish. That's why I said if you know stocks, it'll kind of give you the premise of what Bitcoin could be.
Leaf.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like
because
your
who's
your
this on the call?
stocks pay dividends.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This DJ out there in Vegas for the record. One more.
Yeah, I knew you called back, DJ.
It's
look, just let me explain.
Let you explain. Go ahead and explain yourself.
Without interruption.
People don't know how.
Well, hold on, because
I'm sorry, go ahead.
A-Dot's explaining shit. K-Dot's explaining
I
shit.
ain't explaining nothing, my nigga.
You know,
No, you was telling
we all
her.
broken here. Let's just go.
Right.
Solid point,
You do got a point. Well, I got 500. I got to lose 5.
Yeah, I got
I
lose
have something to
five.
say
I got
in
loose
reference to
five
what
too.
Nick
We
just
used to
said.
get our own stuff.
Come on, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Livanian.
My
So,
apologies.
listen,
Oh,
these
okay.
people you have to take with a grain of salt, right? Anybody could tell you anything that you don't know something about, and it's gonna make sense to you because it's, you know what I'm saying. You explaining rocket science to somebody in the first grade. So
That's a horrible analogy, but go on.
I'm on the fly, man. I can't think.
No, I get you.
know.
I see
No, you're at work, but go ahead.
But listen, it's just like this, right? We done asked these people over and over again. Even L himself asked them over and over again. He has given you no usable knowledge, right?
We're gonna see when.
If he claims that he made money on this, I never say you can't make money. You can make money on. I've made money off of Bitcoin, right? But if I ask Speedy right now, tell me something about comedy. Speedy gonna tell me 100,000 things about comedy. Even K-Dot, she probably ain't been in comics that long. She can tell me 1,000 things about comedy. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that these people cannot tell you nothing that makes sense about Bitcoin?
You know why?
Think
Because
about
everybody,
it. Where
I feel
did
you,
Bitcoin?
DJ, because everybody logic is different. It's no uniform process for Bitcoin because everybody.
No, there is. There is because there's a process to it.
I'm talking about logic.
Does anybody in the room know where Bitcoin started? How Bitcoin started?
I'm going to go at the coin place.
But
no, Bitcoin started as an illegal currency exchange. So you could buy drugs and guns and shit on the internet. You will transfer your money to Bitcoin first. That's when it was only worth like 1 penny. It was worth pretty much nothing. But you can exchange that. Why? Because it's anonymous. The police couldn't track you and see who was buying and receiving money. The key to Bitcoin is the blockchain. That's where the money is because of that process, because of that law, like how they do it. Other than that, it's useless, just like every other coin. Look at how many coins there is. I just gave you a viable solution on how to get rich. You create your own coin like everybody else is doing, obviously. But these other dudes, they haven't even given you that. But he's telling me, you can't listen to a nigga that move boxing and shit.
All right, DJ, you break over. I hear him talking.
Everyone report back to your trucks.
Yeah, fucking shit.
Get back to your truck. Thank you, DJ. All right, it is what you watching, Wednesday. Thank you, bro.
I have
No. Oh, yeah, go ahead. What you watching?
DJ, call right back. Let us get into it and call right back. Thank you. But look, to always make a point is to DJ's point. I always study words, right? Words have power in them. Usually people don't just pick words out of the thin blue air. So anytime somebody names something, always look it up.
Right.
I talked about Hollywood the other day. I guarantee most people never looked up Hollywood, but you should. So I just looked at the word crypto. It says a person having a secret alliance to a political creed. So to name something, something cryptocurrency, you should just think about that.
Cryptic.
All right, so I'm just gonna put that out there while we all trying to make it make sense and make it seem like a positive thing.
Look at crypto. Once they made the announcement about the Staples Center, so I knew they was gonna change the Staples Center name last year because I know a girl who worked there. So they've been sold the Staples Center, but crypto drove up soon as. But see, when they did it, they changed it during Christmas time. Everything is calculated.
Yeah, of course, always.
So that's why I was like, you gotta kind of figure it out.
You know, in the game yesterday, they still had on their Staples Center, which is weird. And that's ABC. I mean, that was
a contract. They still have a contract.
That was TNT.
Huh? Probably have a contract. TV
program. Call. What's your name? Where you calling from? And
try one more time, man. Try one more time.
What is going on?
We don't want to talk about this shit.
No, wait. What you watching, L?
What you watching?
No, but understand this. What DJ is telling y'all is incorrect.
Now DJ got it.
We're not listening to DJ.
Should go in the chat room and
yeah, go in the chat room.
Trying to start a coin and all that shit. But look, like you said,
Shelly said go in the chat room.
Allow me to speak uninterrupted for a second.
No.
We off the crypto.
It's what you watching crypto.
Okay, I watch.
Okay, here I go, nigga. I was gonna stop.
What you watching?
Here I go, nigga.
Gave you a chance to shut up.
a long list of L's.
You said the Addams Family.
F is for family. What you told us to watch.
Linder.
What did you think, L?
It's funny, bro.
Linnell.
I didn't think you would think it was funny.
What?
It's funny. It's funny.
Lorenzo. Have you heard Bill Burr do stand up?
Oh yeah, I've seen all his stand.
You know, I tried to watch that show, Nick.
You didn't like it? L liked it. I didn't think
Bill Burr is funny, bro.
You know, no, Bill Burr's funny. I just tried to watch the show. It was weird.
It's very white.
Yes, super white.
It's white 70s.
It's white.
It's white 70s.
It's white.
They're in a cul-de-sac, so it ain't no more neighbors other than the white people in their neighborhood. It's hilarious.
And then, it's weird.
But the shit gets funnier. It gets funnier as you go on and watch more of the episodes.
See, I didn't get as far as the baby.
They got a slow baby. They always got a diaper on.
Have you ever
licking poles.
What's it called?
Hey, Nick, did you see the episode where they went to the parade? Right, they went to the parade, and then he got into it with the little boy about the lawn chairs.
Oh my gosh!
And his name, you saw his name, right?
What was his name?
His dad was a cop, and he had Dahmer.
Oh,
as far as the name tag.
Oh yeah.
His name was Jeffrey.
Yeah. Listen, man.
Oh, he go for
that shit is hilarious.
They had they had an episode. Pops, you probably relate to this. Remember when Magnus first came out? It's like they had him in class like in the 70s. Magnus first came out. They
Magnus,
Magnus, but this is like.
What do you think?
In the 70s, they had in those big U-shaped magnets, right? They pass out to the kids. So the dad goes by a big old TV, the big wooden TV with the back. You know, he all hyped about it, and the kid set the magnet down on the TV as soon as he got home. That guy died laughing. The whole episode, he was trying to get this TV. He finally got the kid said, yes, I would just. I said, that's hilarious, nigga. Man.
Yeah, I watched a few minutes of it, and I just was like, oh.
No, you got to watch it. It's just like.
All right, I'll watch it.
Like it's white comedy.
It's a cartoon. F is for family.
And
but it's just white people shit. Like, it's one called Trailer Park Boys, but it's a cartoon, and they just, it's funny. But it's just super Trailer Park.
Where does it come on?
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, you can just stream it.
Netflix. If y'all get a chance, pull it up.
So again, Abbott Elementary, funny.
Yeah, I watched
God,
it this morning.
Damn, it's funny. ABC. It came on last night. It's fun, and I'm going to tell you this, man. And fuck, I forgot who. Oh, I think it was Whatchcom was talking. Wands when he's here. Whatchcom Years or Wonder Years is, man. If you don't watch that shit with your family,
Is it good?
It's really really good. Like the things they go when they're writing, and the things they talk about, dope shit. The son had come home from Vietnam. But, you know, again, black man coming home from Vietnam, he's trying to find a job. The only job he found was to be a janitor. So he was like, fuck that. I'm going back into the Army, because in the Army, I'm not a fucking janitor. But his family didn't understand. They were like, no, you just got home. Why'd you re-enlist? And his little brother was like, why would you do that to us? He's like, because in the Army, I'm somebody.
Right.
He said, I got home, and this is 70s. So you really dealing with racism, and they live down south. So he's like, well, shit, I'm not going to. And he said, he told the white dude, he said, yo, I have this, and I was this in the Army, and this, that, and the other. And my man said, cool, janitor is what we got. And he was like, nah, I'm going. So he re-enlisted, and his little brother didn't understand that. Right. But it was so dope that they were able to explain that, because at first I was like, well, why is he going back? But then I had to think about it. In the 70s, you come back, and you made it back, and you're like, fuck this, I can go back, get my money, keep my rank, which is the most important thing, and people look at me not as a janitor, because you come back from.
Watch dead presidents, nigga. Why you think he robbed the bank? He came back from Vietnam. He couldn't get no fucking job. Baby mama fucking the drug dealer. Shit was bad.
And nigga Cuddy, I'll kill you, white nigga. I'll kill you.
I couldn't understand. Watch a black film, my nigga. Watch some black.
So this will be the last time you're here.
Wait, so Speedy. So one of my adopted brothers is from Vietnam, and he was one of those Vietnam babies that were put on a crate and shipped to the United States. Well, Vietnamese.
You don't call him a Vietnam baby.
Yeah, he's one of those Vietnam babies.
Wow. You narrowed him down. He was a little nip.
Yeah. I meant like the ones that were in the crate and then they shipped them to the U.S.
Hey, overseas baby, come here.
You got no bananas in that with you.
So he came here.
I thought you like sleeping in boxes.
He got adopted. Like, he was one of the crate babies that they just.
You know you're not doing well on this.
But that's what happened.
Can't call him that.
You
can't call him a crate baby.
He calls himself a crate baby.
That might be the funniest thing I heard. You have a crate baby.
Like, we transferring you to another plane now, all right?
You mean like
But they said it into the box. box. We're gonna move you over.
You're almost to America. Okay?
Watch the bumps.
You be safe, crate baby.
Shelly Rhea will be at the dock waiting on you.
I put Fragile on the side.
Don't pop the bubble wrap. It'll keep you safe.
Hey, don't shake that box.
Don't shake the crate baby.
Just handle with care. It's a baby in there.
You don't call him a crate baby.
It's a crate baby in there.
If you a crate baby, call in.
Call in.
Now you gotta pry the box open to feed the baby. Hold on, nigga. Get these nails up. Drop a bottle in. It's a crate baby.
It's supposed to be overnight delivery.
3 days.
Little buckle and parachute cascade on there. Your baby here.
Hey, your crate baby here.
And Shelly went, that's my brother.
Somebody go get the crowbar.
Free the baby.
They done dropped them off like Moses.
No, but you know what's even crazier?
Uh-oh.
So
It can't be more crazy.
it's crazier. It gets crazier.
Go ahead.
So my parents adopt him. They don't say anything except that he just came over from Vietnam.
Yeah, nigga.
So
Get in there.
He's like, I don't know, potty training age.
Well,
yeah, you
So
gotta
they're
learn that
taking
crate.
him to the
nigga. You
bathroom.
gotta
He's
speed up.
freaking out. He wants to go to the bathroom outside and like dig a hole and like go to the bathroom.
Wow.
So he wipes himself with poison ivy by accident.
Wow.
It was a
look,
mess.
didn't nobody want to stop you? Hey, my man, that's not a napkin.
Put it down, crate baby.
When you're adopting a kid, they need to
That's
let
not
you
lettuce.
know. Like that's a lot.
Don't eat those wild berries.
In the window shaking Charmin. Hey.
What kind of household is this that let a baby
outside,
shit
but we got
in
this
dirt?
tissue right here.
Wait a minute, y'all let him shit in the dirt, then y'all went, okay, what are you gonna do? Anybody gonna take him out?
They
Let's see
put
what
him in the
happens.
crib.
Well, we might as well plant some potatoes down
You
here.
know how my parents were. They were crazy.
You put him in
Yeah,
the
but-
crib. He's like, where's the top?
Y'all got any extra hay laying around?
Nobody's going to crate me in.
Hey, you not gonna seal this? I will get out. I will get out.
Ain't nobody gonna crate me in.
Shelly said, wait a minute, it's more.
And y'all badass.
needs a napkin.
Y'all
He's
just
crying.
let him use poison ivy. They was like, damn, he getting poison ivy over
He's
there.
strong. Let him use it. No.
Wait a minute, why is there poison ivy around your house?
I don't know.
He was out there
That's the
digging
first
a
thing you
hole.
get rid of,
Back
Shelly.
in the
They're trying to
70s,
keep the
they-
crate baby in. Put poison ivy around
Put
it.
the ivy around. He ain't gonna fuck with
No
that.
idea.
There's no way he gonna wipe his ass with that.
Call it.
We did.
You know the crate baby? Oh,
Oh, man, you know any crate baby?
that long.
Anybody need a crate baby? Get down 1-800 crate baby.
If you ever been a crate baby, call in.
Yeah, call in.
I would love to interview a crate baby. We find one.
Hello.
Crate.
Hello, crate baby.
My head hurts.
Crate baby.
Hello, caller. Where you delivered?
This Shelly goes, we watched him from the window.
Watch him give himself
Why did
poison
nobody?
ivy.
When you see the baby walk outside naked, digging a hole, don't you go get
Well,
the
she
baby?
was adopted. She was like,
I'm
what if
younger
they
than
take us
him.
back to the orphanage for some bullshit?
Don't fuck up my world.
Let
Trying to
that nigga
help.
go
Call
outside.
her.
Okay. Back to what? Back to the whole Vietnam and enlisting thing. See, this is the problem with when you enlist. They don't tell you that there's a big ass readjustment that you have to go through to get back into society. They don't tell you that.
Well,
so that's
Vern.
why a lot of people who enlist and they go into the army and they be there for years and then they have this rank and then they have these jobs. Then they get out. Then they come and then they go to this place like, hey, I used to do this. And then they will, we ain't got that for you. You
Well,
can go
Vern.
be a janitor or you can go do something else.
Vern, that's why I said the writing was great because, again, I'm looking at it like, okay, the little kid's happy his brother's home, and they're talking about all the stuff they're going to do. And he said, well, I got to find a job. So, well, you find a job, whatever. And then he's telling the people what he's qualified to do, and the only job he could get was a fucking janitor. And he's like, well, why would I stay here to be a janitor?
Speedy, it's the same problem now because a lot of people that come out of the military,
You sound like a crate baby.
they jump straight into police work because there's really no other fields that it's police work or security.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Vernon, I don't think there's a difference between. Well, I don't know. I've never been either one, but I wouldn't think there's much difference between being a cop and being in the military. You know, so
It just
Because there's really because
Anybody can
then
be a cop.
when
Just
you
go
hurt,
high
you
school
really
diploma.
fucked up.
But Vern, I
You
just
come back with, let's say you come back with mental problems. They go, oh well, take your ass over there to the
Sound like you
center
been.
for a couple of months.
so you better off being a crate baby. Is what you're saying?
why would you kill that joke with this shit? You should have kept going with nigga. Shelly gave
Yeah, see, the
top
problem
5
is you're a
shit.
Debbie Downer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
First
thank
off,
you,
it's
Vern.
not
Call
my
back,
job.
Vernon. Call back.
First off, it's not my job to keep the joke going.
What you go?
Don't
no.
say what I was watching.
What you watching?
Cray Baby.
there is a documentary on it though. You can literally look it up.
What's the name of the song? Cray Baby. Cray Baby.
I tell you the time it
Get your cray baby.
I hate
Get your